Welcome to the Backyard Traveler. I'm Rhonda Mills, and I'm here again to take you on an adventure that you'll discover in your very own backyard. Today we're trout fishing here at Bear Creek Springs Trout Farm, just north of Harrison on Highway 65. So if you will, grab a pole and come along with me, and we're going to go see if we can't come up with some rainbow trout today. The Jim DeVito family opened Bear Creek Springs Trout Farm back in 1970. Today, more than 30 years later, guests are still catching rainbow trout in the farm's stream. Bear Creek Springs Trout Farm is located 4 miles north of Harrison, near the junction of Highway 65 and 62. The road down to the trout farm is just across from that junction.
Bear Creek Springs is a cool 58 degrees. Starts right here on the property, comes out of the cave about 100 yards upstream here, so the water's pure as can be. We feed the trout a high protein diet. That's all they get to eat all their life, so they're good, clean tasting fish. The original spring actually was across the street. My grandfather dynamited the face of the bluff off up here to allow the main spring to flow out when we built the trout farm 35 years ago. We offer fishing for a fee. It's really good for young kids, older adults. You can also feed the fish for a quarter if you don't want to fish. That's another option. We take the fish off for them. They don't have to get dirty here. That's one of the nice options. We bait their hooks, take them off, clean them, pack them in ice. You can also have them cooked at the restaurant, of course. There is no limit here. We do charge by the pound, but you can catch as many as you'd like. They average around a pound of fish. There are a few 4 and 5 pounders in there. Every now and then they catch a big one. We have poles and bait, everything you need. You are welcome to use your own equipment if you'd like. I do have an occasional fly rod brought in, not too often, and the Snoopy poles also. After you catch the fish, we do cut the heads off and clean them and pack them in a bag of ice for transportation. They will keep 4 to 5 days on ice as long as you keep them good and iced down. It's good for all ages. I had a lady in a wheelchair who was 90 years old the other day. I got her down here, and she had come 20 years ago and remembered this place, and she was hooping and hollering as she reeled her fish in. Little kids from 2 or 3 years old up to 70, 80-year-olds have just as much fun. They bite most of the time pretty well.
If you'd like to fish at Bear Creek Springs, then just give them a call at 870-741-8832. And remember, fishing is by appointment, so you'll want to make that call before you come. And appointments can be scheduled any day of the week. Well, we'd like to thank the DeVito family for having us here today at Bear Creek Springs Trout Farm. And, well, this wraps it up for another segment of the Backyard Traveler. Hopefully you'll be joining me again soon for our next adventure in your own backyard.